Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday and we are going to do some deep cleaning, and I am going to take you along with me. These type of videos always give me so much cleaning motivation, so I'm hoping to return the favor and that it does the same for you. Because the transformation is so extreme, I love to show you guys the before and then show you the after results, because the before is so messy and then the after is so sparkling clean. You will not believe your eyes. When I am doing a deep clean, I like to be comfortable, so quick outfit change is always necessary. Hey guys, Mama Circus here. It is Sunday and it is nearing towards the evening time, so we are gonna do a Sunday evening clean with me. I hope you guys are ready for this. This house is a pigsty and it is time to get it back in order for the week. I just put a grocery order in, so I'm also going to tidy up the fridge. Lots of cleaning motivation in store, so come along, have some fun, and clean with me, and I hope that maybe you can get something done as well along the way. I will see you guys on the other side. Bye. I like to start off in the kitchen because that is where I spend the most time, and that is also the room in my house that takes the longest to clean. And when I do that, I like to start with the dishes first because that is the most tedious task of all. I just feel like getting your dishes out of the way makes everything else so much easier to clean. And you're also gonna need your sink space freed up when you go to clean your stovetop and your counters and different things like that. So it just makes sense, in my opinion, to always do your dishes first. If you guys are new here, my name is Ashley. I am 35 years old and a mother of 4 children. I have many odd jobs, and I recently started doing YouTube about 8 months ago, and I just really love it. It is a fun hobby of mine, and it is really nothing more than that at the moment. Maybe one day that'll change, but for now, I just love making videos to motivate and inspire people, as I love to watch those type of videos. So like I said in the beginning, I just really feel like I can give back by doing these videos, and like I said, they're really fun. And those little groans you hear in the background are my sweet daughter Jolene. She is typically with me most of the time, so I have to film my voiceovers while I am taking care of her. And if I had to re-record every voiceover because there was a small little sound from her in it, I would never get any of these videos posted. So if you hear little noises here and there, that is probably most likely little Miss Jolene. She wants to put in her 2 cents, I guess, you know, and she is starting to babble quite a bit. So guys, I pride myself on being a pretty clean person. However, when my mother was over recently, she noted how dirty my coffee pot was. And I thought to myself, wow, I use that twice a day and I really do not clean it that much. So I have made it a habit to clean my coffee pot every Sunday, once a week. Because like I said, it's one of those things I use all the time and I really wasn't cleaning as often as I should have. So we are always trying to become a better version of ourselves, and that is just one little thing I have incorporated into my cleaning routine that has made a big difference, especially in the taste of my coffee. Another thing I've incorporated into my weekly cleaning schedule is my stove. That means I take the stove apart, I clean the grates, I clean the handles and everything like that. I feel like I cook so much, so cleaning my stove is essential. Yeah, I wipe it down from time to time when I do use my stove, but I feel like now that I clean it once a week, it just looks so much better and is so much easier to keep up with. And there isn't as much heavy duty scrubbing that you have to do because like I said, I have kept up with it. Here is my little Jolene. She just woke up. She was napping. My sister came by, so I didn't get everything started at the time I wanted because she visited for a while, which is totally fine. We just got a later start. And Jolene, I had just laid her down for a nap when she got here, so now she's waking up now as I'm starting to clean. And she is congested and has a stuffy nose, so I have to suck her boogers out with this little guy. So I'm gonna do that, get her situated, and then we will get back to our cleaning. Say right, Jojo? I wish I breezed through cleaning like this in real life. Truth is, it isn't this effortless for me. I do have the 4 children, so I'm constantly being stopped because they might need food or help in the restroom or a bath. Just so many different things. Even phone calls, daily interruptions are just part of everyday life. And I want you guys to know that it isn't just you, it's me too, and every other person out there cleaning their home. We all look so effortless in these videos, but just know that we are struggling just as much as you behind the scenes. This is just clips of the best parts of my cleaning. So yeah, obviously we don't have the interruptions put into the video because if you've seen every single interruption, the video would probably be like 10 hours long. My daughter had her best friend over and they were playing and everything like that. And they got into a bunch of clothes of mine in high heels and they were playing dress up, doing their makeup. They honestly looked so cute. I remember those days dressing up with my friends. Those are actually some of my most fond moments from my childhood. So I love to see that they like to do that as well. And I also love to see that they are doing something that is not on those darn tablets.
Bring Jolene. Yeah, well, why can't we? She's not even over 21. It's a Cubs game. Anyways, no, we're going to a club. Somebody's going to a Cubs game. Oh, we're going to a club.
Definitely looks like you're going to a club.
Exactly. Cubs game one. For me. Subscribe to my channel. I think. If I even have one. This is my Victoria's Secret bag, and if it's Purple Race, because it's so hot, I'll post on my YouTube. It will post.
God help me, I am in trouble. These kids are crazy. I remember those days though, playing dress up with my friends, putting on my mom's high heels and all my sister's clothes or my mom's clothes, thinking we were just like the hottest thing around town, you know? And yeah, it's so funny because it's like I used to do the same thing, that I was so cool. Now it's funny to see them doing it. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I would rather them be doing that than just playing on an iPad the whole time. So the fact that they're like doing things like I used to do, it's kind of nostalgic, I'm not gonna lie. And they're just like two spunky little friends and they're so cute and they ain't hurting nothing, okay? They're just playing. I'm not taking them out to the stores like that. So calm down, everybody. But yeah, they're just having fun, just two little crazy girls. So I saw a video where a fellow YouTuber took the water, baking soda, and vinegar and mixed it together, and they put the little parts for their stovetop in there and soaked them for a while, and it really got them clean. So here I am just trying that, and just so you know, it really did work. It took off majority of the debris that was caked on there. I always use Barkeeper's Friend on my stove, and I'm also using the Clorox with bleach because I feel like it just needs an extra little boost of cleanliness. I got this cleaning brush off Temu. It works so good. It does a really nice job. It was my first time using it on the stove, and I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave a code down in the description box, so if you would like, you can order and get 30% off your first purchase at Temu. I paid like $8 and something for this brush, and like I said, it worked amazing, and I did not have to do a lot of hard scrubbing to get my stove clean. So yeah, I highly recommend that brush, and it does have different attachments as well and is rechargeable. There is my boss. I must say she is a very cute boss. She is checking in on Mama and making sure that I am getting all of my work done. And if you guys have watched any of my other previous cleaning videos, you would know that I love to use the glass cleaner on my stovetop once I get the initial cleaning done. It just removes any streaks and keeps everything looking nice and shiny, and I just love how it looks. I am using my scrub brush again on these because they did come mostly clean, but there was a little bit of gunk on them still. So that little brush literally took everything off and made them look so shiny and new. Just the stuff that came off them was so disgusting. It was all like black and flaky in the water once I got them cleaned. And yeah, it feels really, really good to have your stove just like a good deep clean. After that, I moved on to the handles and I placed those in the bowl so I could soak them for a bit. And then I put my Angry Mama in the microwave so she could start working because that takes about 7 minutes. Here is the big reveal. It is all shiny and clean. This part makes me feel so good, and it makes me feel like I have made a dent, and now I can keep moving forward because as you've seen on the clock, it was already 8 o'clock tonight, so we were getting into the later hours of the night. Here I'm just cleaning Jolene's seat, and I did find some lovely little watermelon chunks in there, but yeah, I have to clean that every time she eats. If you have little ones, then you know. Right, you guys, we got our dishes done, we got our stove cleaned, and now we are moving on to the kitchen table. I did make dinner and I used a space at the table to do so, which I made a big mess doing that. And then my son decided to get into his sister's kinetic sand and add water to it, and he put it in like a beach bucket, and yeah, that's just a whole hot mess. So I had a little extra cleaning to do when it came to my kitchen table. It usually is not this messy at all, but yeah, it was definitely a chore tonight, let's just say. And speaking of chores, I still have quite a bit left to do. So if you are still here, thank you for hanging around with me, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you are getting some cleaning of your own done. I mean, I think it's great that we can just form our own little community and kind of clean together. I think that's really, really awesome. And I just love that we can inspire each other, motivate each other, and maybe even give each other some great ideas. I don't know about you guys, but we always have this one specific chair at the kitchen table that gets piled up with crap. It's like the chair we put stuff on until it gets put away, if that makes any sense. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any chair at your kitchen table that randomly gets all the junk put on it until it gets put away. Yeah, we just do that to keep it kind of out of sight. So we put it on the farthest chair at the end of the table where you can't really see it. And then pretty much every other day that chair gets like cleaned off. The only part of cleaning my kitchen table that I enjoy is putting back all the placemats and all of the decorations right back onto the table, because I know that I have accomplished something. I know that it's clean and everything like that, and I get to make it look pretty again. So at the time, I did not have a steam mop. I recently just bought one, so I'm going to be trying that out soon. But what I have been doing in the meantime is just putting really hot water in my mop bucket and mopping with that way. I saw another YouTuber do it. I wish I could remember who it was because I would love to give them credit. But I thought that was such a great idea because like I didn't have a steam mop, and I thought that's perfect. Nice hot water. I don't know. I feel like my floors have been a lot cleaner since using hot water. I know it sounds so simple, but it really does work, you guys. I didn't do a super deep clean on my kitchen sink only because it wasn't that bad and it was already getting pretty late. I love to clean my house at nighttime. I don't know what it is. It just feels way more relaxing. But then I also feel a little rushed at the same time because I'm trying to get done and everything before the kids go to bed. But usually that doesn't happen, and I am cleaning well into the wee hours of the night while everybody is asleep. But there is just something kind of relaxing about it. I don't know. I put on some music or listen to some, audio books, something like that. And it really does kind of feel like my own little special time, even though I'm working. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you or if you feel the same way, but that's how I feel. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but I have that little cleaning caddy on my counter, and that literally has all of my go-to cleaning products in it, and I just carry it with me from room to room, and it makes my life so much easier. And I literally got that caddy at the dollar store for like $5. I can link a similar one down below in the description box if you would like. But yeah, this thing is a game changer, and you can fit a decent amount of products in it, even though it isn't that big looking. But yeah, that it just really works well, and it's a good system for me. I started doing it about 2 months ago, and I have never looked back since. Now I am moving on to the living room. You will see my son. He's just chilling on his iPad. I told him he had to relax because he kept making messes and I was trying to clean, and it was like we were not getting anywhere. So I said, you know what? It's getting late. You need to chill out. So I told him, go on the iPad, just relax while I finish my cleaning. And, you know, that worked out pretty well, because if I didn't have him do that, he would literally be dragging stuff out and I would have not got hardly anything done. I love him to death, but he is a rowdy little almost 4-year-old, and he has things to do and places to be type of little attitude. So like I said, I'm happy that he's doing things and not really playing on the tablet much, but I do need him to wind down sometime, and he refuses to go to bed until I do. It's like I could stay up till 1 a.m. and he will not go to sleep without me. It is so crazy. Like, rarely will he fall asleep when I'm up. It's just bizarre to me. I have been meaning to get to my pillows. There was like random little spots just from the kids and their dirty little faces and hands getting spots and little stains on the pillows. So I took my favorite stain remover, my awesome cleaner, and I just kind of treated those little spots and then went over them with a wet washcloth, and it did get them much cleaner looking, and I'm happy I did it. I did not want to, guys, because it was so late already, but I just forced myself to. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in there and sticking with me. We are moving on to the bathroom. This bathroom is the main bathroom that we all use, so it gets the messiest. I have to pretty much tidy it up and wipe the counters down daily, just to keep it in tip-top shape. But I do the good cleaning once a week, and I've been sticking by that, and it has made my life so much easier because nothing really gets out of control, if that makes sense. Like, it gets messy, but I know I'm going to clean it and it's going to be fresh for the week, and I just try to keep it up throughout the week. And like I said, it is just a game changer, doing the once a week deep clean. And I just take like some baby wipes and wipe the counter down like once a day when I'm in there, and there you go. It's all done. It looks nice and we are good to go. As you saw earlier, I did put those 2 little blue square cleaning sheets into the toilet. I got those from Temu, and those work amazing. Like, I haven't even used regular toilet cleaner since buying those. I feel like they will end up to be cheaper in the long run because you get such a good amount in the pack, and you only need 2 per every time you clean your toilet. And yeah, my toilet is sparkling clean when I'm done with these things, and I just can't rave about them enough. Like, I really, really like them, and I think it is just something, I don't know, different from the typical toilet cleaner, and it just works good, and I'm happy that I found them. Cleaning with your children around can be so eye-opening because sometimes we just get so stuck in our ways, and then they come up and they show us something so simple and so, like, I don't know, mind-changing. Like, why didn't I think to do that? I was putting them in there one by one, and he just did that, and I was like, wow, oh, duh, yeah, that's much easier. It's just so funny how their little brains work and how we really can learn things from them. Okay, my bathroom is all clean, and we are over halfway through the video. You are doing so good. If you are working with me, I'm proud of you. You got this, mama. Let's get it, okay? Only 20 more minutes of cleaning left to do, or longer if you choose. Whichever you choose, I'm proud of you for doing what you have done. I'm glad I'm part of this cleaning community. I'm glad I'm motivating people and inspiring people. And people out there are also motivating and inspiring me in exchange. So I just think it's really, really great. And I love seeing everybody's before and afters. I don't know. That part I think is my most favorite of all cleaning videos. I don't know. What is your favorite part, guys? Comment down below. I'd be really, really interested to know. I don't know about you guys, but my end tables always collect so much clutter. The kids' books, all my papers, because I write down a lot of notes and make a lot of lists. There's always stuff there, and it's like no matter how neat I try to keep it, it never fails to collect clutter. Yeah, it's just part of life though. I mean, we live here, we use our end tables a lot. So what can you do? You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You got to remember, you live in your house too. It is not going to stay squeaky clean like when you clean it and it looks so beautiful. That's great and all, but it's not going to stay that way. And you know what? That's okay, because we wouldn't have these satisfying before and after results if our house just stayed squeaky clean forever. Am I right? I carried this glass tray up. It was filled with random beauty products and it was so dirty. So now I'm going to clean it up and make it look pretty, because I love my new furniture, but I don't love how this dirty tray looks sitting on my dresser. So today I took the time and tackled it, and you will see it looks so beautiful and much more elegant now on top of my dresser. Okay, my room is all clean. It looks so beautiful and cozy. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house besides my kitchen. I just love the vibes I get from being in my room. And then my son did plug in this cool little celestial like nightlight that he has, and it just looked so beautiful. I had to show you guys. This thing is awesome. I'm going to link it down below in the description box as well with everything else, because I don't know, I think it's cool for adults or kids, even babies. I don't know, I just love that. And speaking of babies, here I am cleaning up some of Jolene's things. With babies, you really got to wipe this stuff down often. moving on to my son's room. It looks like a bomb went off in here. I am not kidding with you guys. He did have his little cousins over who are 4 years old and 3 years old. So you can imagine 3 toddlers in one room. It's gonna be a mess, obviously, because kids love to get into everything. And, you know, they're playing. So, I mean, what can you say? You want them to play with their toys, so you gotta just you gotta deal with it. Otherwise, they're gonna spend their whole life staring at a screen. Am I right? So anyways, here I am just cleaning up his room, trying to get it as clean as possible. He keeps coming in and out and trying to play and stuff. So this room took me a little more time because, you know, like I said, he's coming in, trying to take things out while I'm trying to put things away, and that just does not really balance out good together. Here is my son, Niaz. He's playing with his Pop Shot basketball hoop. He literally just loves this thing so much and plays with it all the time. My mom picked it up at a yard sale for $5, and that's like such a good deal for that. I literally just love yard sales so much, and I cannot believe the deals and stuff that I find at them. You would be surprised at the money you can save just shopping at yard sales or buying stuff from thrift shops. And speaking of yard sales and thrift shops, what is something that you have found for your child, like a toy or something that was just such a good deal that you were so excited about? I'd love to hear it down below because I am super into yard selling and thrift shopping. So if you do that, let me know like what great deals you've found. Like I said, I would love to hear it from you. We are going to be switching out his carpet for like a hardwood floor. But when I vacuum this carpet, it makes me think that I'm going to miss carpet because I love seeing the vacuum lines in carpet. It is so satisfying to me, you guys. But it is what it is. The carpet is old. It needs to go. And I mean, I guess there's always rugs, right? All right, and this is as clean as his room is going to get because We have not organized lately, and I am not doing that since we are going to be soon tearing up this carpet. There's no point in me doing all that hard work sorting everything, and when in a few short weeks we are going to be changing up this floor.
Try again. You did it!
I'm putting him down.
You got him.
Here is the lovely haul from the vacuum. Look how gross that is. Our houses are filled with so much dirt, dust, and dander, you guys. That's why it's so important to keep up on your vacuuming and your dusting, because we are breathing all of that stuff in every single day. So I try to take into consideration when I don't feel like cleaning. I say, you know, this is good for my health and my family's health as well. Keeping a clean home is really, really important. And if you can't have the time to do it, or you work a lot or something, maybe even look into hiring a housekeeper if, of course, you have the extra funds to do so. Or just try and set aside like 2 hours a week where you and your family could do a power clean together. I'm telling you, where there is a will, there is a way. And I know it sounds like easier said than done, but my journey has shown me that it is possible, you guys. If I can maintain a clean home, I feel like anybody can. And when I say maintain a clean home, I don't mean like a perfect picture book, if I can talk right, looking home. I mean like a home that's just clean and tidy, and you could tell it's lived in, though. It's filled with love, happiness, and warmth. You could smell your food cooking. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just feels like home, and you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good to also teach your kids to take care of their things as well. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's just so much that goes into it. It's more than just cleaning. It's your health. It's your family. It's values. It's teaching good skills and giving motivation. So many powerful things come from cleaning your house. I'm cleaning the table in this room here. This is the room that you come in from our garage. It is a work in progress. We are about to paint the walls and put new trim and stuff. So I cannot wait to show you guys that when it is all done. But yeah, for now it is just kind of messy, but I try to keep it as tidy as I can. Don't think I'm Superwoman, you guys, because I am not. I worked into the wee hours of the night with my house cleaning, but I still had my fridge to do. So I actually ended up doing the fridge the next day because I was too tired and I had to wake up in like 5 or 6 hours with my kids for school. So I was just ready to be done. Like, I was exhausted. So I literally just saved the fridge for the next day. And guess what? It got done and life moved on. Everybody is happy. I did do a grocery delivery order as well. So like, that time I would have spent in the grocery store, I actually spent cleaning my fridge out. So it was like a win-win for me. I'm telling you guys, I love that grocery store delivery. It is amazing. It is a game changer. It has saved me so much time. Don't get me wrong, I still go into the supermarket and the stores, but for majority of my, I guess you would say grocery shopping, I have been doing a once a week grocery order. And like I said, it is just such a time saver, and time is money, you guys. It's a cool tool from Temu. It helps remove the stems from strawberries. This thing works awesome, and there is so much less waste now when I cut up and clean our strawberries. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope this video gave you some good cleaning motivation. I want you to know that you can do this. You got this, mama. Don't ever doubt yourself. If I can do it, you can. Okay? And with that being said, I will see you in my next one.